beating and banging back here. 2 cars into the grass. Lights out is around, and he spins in the middle of the track. Going into turn 2. Carfrey's going to give him a bump. Can he complete the pass on the inside? Side by side. 3 wide for the lead between teammates. Oh, Carfrey's going to give him the bump. P10 is sideways in the grass. What's up, guys? Promo Guy 1 here, and welcome to the NASCAR Racing League Cup Series. Today we have the race at Alsace, and there's a big thing happening in this race today. If you watched a lot of the NASCAR videos from this season, you'll notice that a lot of these drivers are not in the correct car number that they've been driving this season, and we're getting close to the playoffs, and this race was really stressing some people out, so everybody decided that if you wanted to switch cars just for this race, you could. So Sobek went from the 48 to the 24, Flutter went from the 9 to the 18, Carfreak went from the 14 to the 11. Gonna be a good race. We're gonna show you a little bit of footage here from stage 1, and then we're gonna get you off to stage 3. And also, don't be surprised if you see some drivers switch in between stages, because this race was a really laid-back race. And we're gonna go green flag. Sobek is the leader in that 24 Pepsi Max car. Seeing a lot of cars on the track today that we don't typically see. Like, we haven't seen an 11 car all season, and see Carfreak piloting that car. See Ganassi fielded the 1 car instead of the 42 in that gear wrench car. Sobek's going to take control of that lead and start getting a gap on the 18. Another thing about some of these cars is a couple of the cars fielded today are not made by the traditional car makers for this league. Top 3 right now, Hendrick Motorsports leading 2 Gibbs cars. Basically, when they were running practice, Carfreak had the idea of running that 11 car, and then Flutter had the idea of bringing out the 18. It's really fun to see. There's actually 3 Gibbs cars total on the track right now. Side by side for the lead up there. Flutter's going to try to make something stick. Can't do it. Opens the door for Carfreak. He's going to go around for 2nd place. Now, this isn't a practice test or anything. This is an actual race right now. They're just racing different cars, but there's nothing wrong with that. Carfreak is trying to battle. He's going to get to the side of Sobek. Looks like he's going to back off going to that turn, though. All these drivers are racing for points today, and Carfreak is still your points leader by over 100 points. He's really looking to lock in that regular season title. Side by side for the lead. Here they go into turn 1. Carfreak in the disadvantage here on the outside line. He's going to try to do a crossover. Can he pull it off? Still side by side with Sobek. That 11 car wants that lead. Carfreak's never ran a cup car here at this track before, and he's really trying to see if he can win something today. Carfreak's going to the outside of the turn. He's going to cut in front of Sobek, and somehow he makes the pass. Never has anybody been able to complete a pass on the outside of that turn. What a move that was by that Gibbs car. Something also cool about Carfreak fielding that car is Denny Hamlin's gotten 2 wins so far this season in that car, so makes it even cooler to see it in this league. And then we have one of our new rookies coming into this season. He's going to be a very big part of next season, more than likely, but Stewart-Haas decided to field him in the 4 car, and that's his actual number. That's not him racing a different number than traditional. See back here, Sobek is falling back to 4th, and there's another legendary car on the track as they get together coming through that S turn. The black number 3 returns to this track. Always cool seeing one of the historic race cars here. Gonna try to go to the inside as Sobek's gonna go off the track in that 24 car. Back up here, Carfreak is just trying to maintain this lead and maybe get a stage win. This is stage 1. Well, we've never done this before in one of our NASCAR videos, but to show you all of these awesome cars that are hitting the track, some of which have never been seen before in this league, we are going to do a NASCAR Racing League Crank It Up. Car Freak is gapping himself to his current Gibbs teammate in the 18 car. We will be right back to this race, but right now here's a quick word from Home Alone 2.
I love you.
And that was a quick word from Home Alone 2. We're now bringing you back 6 laps in through stage 3. Race recap. P10 won stage 1 in that 4 car. Flutter won stage 2 in the 18 car. And now Car Freak has switched back to his traditional 14 car for this stage. He had some pretty bad luck in that 11 car, so he wanted to switch back to his actual car. Cars coming into the restart zone. Looks like Car Freak is your control car. Actually, P10 is your control car, and green flag is out. I have a lot of cars on the racetrack today. A lot of people are getting ready to join this league for next season. P10's going to try to hold the inside line. Lights out's going to go way to the inside in that 20 car. Here comes Car Freak on the inside. Beating and banging back here. 2 cars into the grass. Lights out is around. And he spins in the middle of the track. Almost saved that car, but couldn't keep it straight. That will bring out a caution. Car Freak went way to the inside and basically passed everybody. And then KC was banging around with Car Freak, and now he's going to take the lead in that 1 car. Know that KC usually drives the 42 car, but today Ganassi decided to field the 1 car. Alright, we will get him lined up and go again. Cars are coming around turn 1 for the restart zone. Fluttering KC is your front row. Car Freak and Sobek row 2. Sobek driving that Pepsi Max car back there, and got Gibbs and Ganassi on the front row. Green flag. See BZ back there, he's going to make a quick lane change. Casey's going to settle in front of Flutter. 3 wide going into the turn. KC, defensive line on the inside, he's going to hold the lead. Almost 3 wide back here again as Flutter gets into Car Freak. You got 2 Stewart-Haas teammates right now trying to battle that Gibbs car. Oh, over the bumper of that 18. Car Freak wants to get around him now. Here he goes, side by side. Car Freak's going to be able to make the pass. No, Flutter has the inside line for this turn. Won't be able to pass him there. Gets into Flutter, shoots him almost into the grass. Car Freak's going to make the pass easy right there. CKC holding the lead over Sobek. Car Freak's going to get around his rookie teammate. Takes over 3rd place. Gonna try to pass Sobek now. Going into this very sharp right-hander. He passes Sobek, ever so barely gets in front of that 24 car. Now Car Freak's gonna try to challenge for the lead. KC has not won a legit race in this league yet. Can he do it in a 1 car instead of a 42? See how fast these cars go through these turns. It's a wonder how they get slowed down enough to not wreck. Sobek's into the wall. Heavy contact for that 24 car. He's going to fall back to 7th. Battle for the lead up front. Car Freak all over the bumper of that 1 car. Car Freak wants to go. KC can try to hold him up all he wants, but Car Freak has shown a lot of speed at this racetrack. Gets into Car Freak trying to defend the outside line. Here he goes to the inside. KC gets a big run off the outside, but not enough. Car Freak takes over the lead. Here comes KC fighting back on the inside. And 2 more cars are going to come up here and fight for the lead. What a battle at Alsace. Still side by side. No, KC's going to take over the lead going through this right-hander. P10 trying to help his teammate go for the lead. No, he's going to try to help himself go to the lead. P10's going to take it over, but here comes Car Freak battling back on the left side. Still side by side. His Flutter is almost sideways coming out of that turn. There is no quit from any of these drivers trying to take the lead. 2 Stewart-Haas teammates up at the front too. Look at Car Freak go to the inside. He's going to try to pass him. Yes, he will. Car Freak goes back to the lead. His teammate's going to challenge hard, though. P10 is a rookie driver. This is his first race in this league. He's looking to become a future driver in the next season, perhaps. Stewart-Haas decided to sign him to see what he can do in that 4-car. That 4-car has had a lot of drivers this season, but a lot of them have either quit or been fired from the team. See back here, this battle for third place is starting to heat up. Those two Haas cars are starting to pull away a little bit. One thing we also forgot to mention is that BZ joined the race late, but you can see there he's driving the 41 Haas car. That driver is a very big fan of Daniel Suarez, and since everybody's kind of driving their own cars today, different cars, he thought it'd be cool to drive Suarez's 41 Aris car. Looks really nice on the track today. See the battle for the lead. Car Freak's holding the lead over his teammate, but his teammate's not falling back at all. P10 is really showing what he can do in this Haas car. Here he goes for the lead. P10's going to take the lead away from Car Freak. See if Car Freak can get back around him through this turn. Won't be able to as P10 gets a great corner exit off of that turn. You can see now that these two Haas cars are starting to gap themselves from the rest of the pack. See KC, he's running a pretty decent race for that Ganassi team. Here comes Flaherty, all over the bumper, trying to take over third. Car Freak looking to the inside, can't get there. You want to recall how Car Freak's day went today. He was leading in stage 1. They waved a caution right before the white flag. They didn't end it under caution, they took it to green with 1 lap to go. He ended up losing the stage because of that. Stage 2, he was leading, and right before he came to the white flag, he came out of the last turn, hit the wall, slowed him down entirely. So Car Freak is looking for some redemption after those first 2 stages. There's obviously a part of him that he's liking that there's a Stewart-Haas car in the lead, but he still sees it as another driver that's in his way of winning this race. See, BZ got around Flutter for 4th. Good move by that 41. KC right now is 6th in points. Wants to try to get at least 1 win before the playoffs to get some momentum built. See this battle for the lead. These cars are pretty even on the stopwatch, but both of these drivers have their good and bad. See a decent amount of wheel hop there in the 14. P10 goes way to the outside of the turn. Car Freak's going to try to get there. Won't be able to do it right there, but he's going to go back to the inside and try to do a crossover. P10's going to slow way down and block him. You'd think this is the last lap every lap the way these two are driving. Inside lane opens up. Here comes Car Freak side by side for the lead again. This time Car Freak cannot complete the pass. Oh, but here he comes to the inside again. Car Freak goes to the lead that time. The craziest thing about this battle is this is 2 teammates racing for the lead on lap 12 out of 30. Sometimes we don't see racing this good at the end of a race. And you see the 4 cars coming into the pits. Team signaled they were almost out of fuel, so Car Freak's going to take over the lead. Green flag pit stop. Side by side for 2nd place. BZ's challenging KC. KC's going to hold it for now. BZ is really strong in that 41 car, though. He is coming. Here comes BZ to the inside. Can he complete the pass? Casey's going to have the inside line going through this turn. BZ will not be able to do it. These two are battling hard. All over the bumper of that one. Oh, Casey goes way to the outside. He's going to hold the middle line, but so is BZ. BZ can't make a pass there. You're watching the NASCAR Racing League Cup Series. Really great racing so far at Alsace. And we will be back after a quick word from Duracell.
Maybe you could trust that lady in the robe isn't home.
Is it locked?
And that was a quick word from Duracell. We are coming back with 2 laps to go for this race. Been a lot of cautions over the last couple of laps. Major shakeup of the field as BZ in that 41 Suarez car has gone to the lead. And both of his Stewart-Haas teammates for this race are behind him. Could be the final restart of the race. Might not be. But this is a regular attempt at the restart, not a green-white checkered. BZ is your control car. Must remind you that BZ has won a race already this season, but he's not locked into the playoffs yet. Coming into the restart zone out of turn 1. BZ looking for his 2nd win of this season. Green flag is out. Carfrey's going to settle in behind him. He's so back there in the grass trying not to lose control. Coming down into turn 2. Carfrey's going to give him a look. Can't get there. Wheel lock on that 41. Can Carfrey capitalize? Bunch of cars moving around back here. 3 wide back there in the middle of the pack. Carfrey battling hard for the lead. Car around in the grass. It's Sobek in the 24. Carfree's trying to look, but he's just staying locked on his bumper for now. Stewart-Haas running 1, 2, 3. Carfrey goes way to the inside of the turn. Here comes P10 in the 4 car. He's going to get around him for 2nd place. The 2 fastest car of the day are running 2nd and 3rd. Carfrey's going to give the bump to his teammate and take over 2nd place again. Carfreak is hungry for the win. He wants redemption after those first 2 stages. He is coming fast, looking for that 41. Can BZ hold the lead? A couple of turns away from the white flag. Carfreak is closing that gap, but so is P10. Car is coming around the final turn. P10 is closed up on Carfreak. He is there. Coming down the front straightaway. 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank. BZ, your leader. Carfreak again goes way to the inside. P10 trying to hit the perfect apex to get a run. All 3 of these cars are together. Carfreak is on the bumper of BZ looking for the lead. Gonna look left. BZ's gonna block. Going into turn 2. Carfreak's gonna give him a bump. Can he complete the pass on the inside? Side by side. 3 wide for the lead between teammates. Carfreak falls to 3rd. P10's going for the lead on the outside, but BZ aggressive on the inside. P10 is going to try to get up there. Carfreak all over his bumper. Oh, Carfreak's going to give him the bump. P10 is sideways in the grass. Side by side for the lead. Carfreak's going to fall back behind him. P10 saves his car. It's not over for him yet. Carfreak tries to round that turn, hitting the apex. He is still all over the bumper of BZ. Carfreak almost goes into the inside grass, almost goes to the outside grass. Carfreak using every inch of this racetrack trying to get to BZ. Little bump to the 41. Here comes Carfreak looking on the outside. Can't get there. All over the bumper of that 41. Oh, BZ gives Carfreak a little bit of a bump. He's going to lose momentum. 2 turns to go for BZ. Here comes P10 looking to the inside. P10 can't get there. Off the final corner, BZ is going to do it. He's going to get his 2nd win of this season in that 41 Suarez car. What a win for that defending series champion. BZ just raced the race of his career right there, beating the 2 fastest cars in the field. First race in a Stewart-Haas car, although it's temporary, he just did that team so many great things. Die-hard Daniel Suarez fan driving that 41 Eris car. What a way to win his 2nd race this season. This has been the NASCAR Racing League Cup Series. Only have 2 more races to go until the playoffs. Things are really shaping up in those points. And we will see you next time.